Hello class, this is my reflection from week 5's readings. We learned about language acquisition and how second language learners benefit from it. Language acquisition is very similar to the process children use in acquiring first and second languages. Error correction and explicit teaching of rules are not relevant to language acquisition. From working with children, I have saw second language learners go through a silent period. There's no need to worry when they're going through the silent period because they're basically building up the acquired competence through active listening. So they're listening and they're like processing what you're saying, what they're listening to, what's being said around them. And then you may later on hear them attempt to say what they've heard. They may not use the full grammatical sentence, but they'll use some of the main words to get their points across. So as educators, so we may feel challenged to support a child's first language when they do not speak the language themselves. So this is when educators should take the time to increase the language input to which the children are exposed to. We as teachers should try our best to interpret what the child is saying and comment on the child's interests. This is more likely to bring back a positive feedback from the child. Children can also benefit from telegraphic speech we learned about in the week 5's readings because it omits some obligatory grammatical markers. So instead of allowing a second language learner to say where daddy or put in, it would be beneficial to use full grammatical sentences when speaking to them. Teachers should not they should not see second language learners as a challenge. They should be determined to help them. They're a student as well. They're just not speaking the language that we're confident in speaking. So I believe teachers should have a lot of visuals available to the child, have more group activities where the child is working with peers, so they feel more involved in the classroom. I also think it would be nice if the teacher speaks with the ESL teacher often just to get some ideas of how to work with the ELL learner in class and just to help them as well understand. They should also honor the silent period the child goes through. I think that teachers should also build a relationship with the child as well as their family. Send home maybe activities for the child to complete with the family. I know second language learners, they may be afraid of their new environment, so I know it's best for them to feel more involved in the classroom and for the teachers to let them know they are accepted. I thank you for taking out the time to watch my video. You guys have a nice day.